Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Wanted to go over my wax empties for the week. I don't have any empty candles. I am currently working on several. I'm sure just like everybody else does, I burn candles that kind of mesh with whatever wax I happen to be melting, and I just haven't finished. I haven't finished anything. But I feel like I have a lot of wax this week, and I think it's because I'm sure everybody does this also. You know, you start melting something or you melt a piece of something and then you put it away and then into a basket, because I never like put it away once I start using it. And then that basket becomes kind of overwhelming. So I kind of focused this past week on melting things that I had started but didn't finish, but that there was still enough, you know, for like several warmers, like enough things to put in my open concept or, you know, things of that nature. So, yeah, let's just jump right in. I didn't even separate anything out, so I'm sorry, but I wanted to get this filmed so I could get things out into the recycling bins and trash bins and all that. So the first thing that I have is from Swanky, and it's Deep Sleep, and this was her, a rose. They were like, I don't know, I think like close to 3 ounces, so quite a few melts from this, which I did in my bedroom. And Deep Sleep is lavender, spearmint, and vanilla bean. This is really nice. I've had this before from Swanky. And I have a few more of these. So this was really nice in my bedroom. Very enjoyable. Would get it again if I didn't already have some. From the Bathing Garden, I finished one of her jumbo clams and sugared marshmallow pie. Like I said before, I didn't start and finish this. There were a few cubes. This I only warmed in my bedroom. It's not a strong enough scent for me to put anywhere else in my house, and I do really enjoy this, so I didn't want to put it in places where it was going to get lost. It's sweet pie crust layered under sugar cookies, marshmallow fluff, white vanilla, and sweet creamed sugar. I think that's what that says. And I do love this. I just think it's never going to be, it's not supposed to be like this crazy strong scent. But I've had it for a while, and I do really like it. Another good one. From Sassy Girl Aroma, this is Santa's Shortbread, which is warm shortbread with fresh ripe blueberries and sweet whipped cream. So this came to me in September of 2022, so, you know, not old at all. And I was like, why did I get this? I'm not like a big blueberry person, but clearly I was thinking Christmas and the name, Santa's Shortbread, which is what enticed me to make this purchase. And you guys, this was so good. This was like, to my nose, it smelled like her beach nights mixed with like sweet blueberries. I liked this. I feel like I'm so super picky when it comes to blueberries. I've had many that I absolutely just could not stand. Didn't like warming it. But I enjoyed this. This was very, very good. And honestly, this was quite powerful. I had this in like kitchen, living room, dining room. So I melted the last of it to fill 1, 2, 3, 4 warmers the other day, and it was good. Really like that. I have pretty good, you know, I would say decent luck with Sassy Girl. From Elfrey Waxy Wonders, Pure Grace Ivory. So, really good. So, I think that this is supposed to have like Amazing Grace from Philosophy, and then Ivory, which I was probably searching for just straight up Ivory, and maybe she didn't have it. I love that Ivory oil. This is just, I know, it's so like basic, right? I want something in my house to smell like Ivory soap. I don't use Ivory soap. I don't like the bar soap. I don't like the feeling that bar soap does to, I don't like how it feels on my skin, but we're talking about wax. This was so good. And this was a, I don't don't know, what does she call them? Like cloud cakes? Does she call hers cloud cakes? But pretty substantial. So this I warmed in bathrooms and fantastic. I mean, like days. So I had like, you know, enough for, I think two of my bathrooms this past week. So finish that up really good, strong, like I said, days. Something that I've been hanging on to just because it never really smelled very strong. This was in her beautiful leaves, right? Were they leaves or snowflake? No, they were leaves. This is Loomis from Vintage Chic Scents, poured on August 2nd, 2021. So there were 2 leaves originally in here. And Loomis is pumpkin, coconut, and clove on a base of dark bourbon, maple, and toasted oak. It smelled like pumpkin-y. That's pumpkin-y and spice. And like I said, I can smell her stuff when it's spice. And I can smell her raspberry. I just don't have great luck. I never have, even in my old house when I tried to warm Vintage Chic Scents. I don't know. And people say like, oh, get different warmers or whatever. I have a variety of different brands of warmers. I don't warm stuff just in Scentsy warmers. I just have to chalk it up to it. It's not a vendor. That does well for me, and that's okay. I mean, not everything works for everybody, and not every vendor is going to work in everybody's home. I mean, that's just, you know, that's how it is. Okay, I have from the Pharmacist's Daughter, this is Sweet Mountain Java. This was so good, and I haven't had this wax for very long, you know, a few months or whatever. Pumpkin pecan waffles, cinnamon sugar donuts, vanilla butter fudge, sugar cookie royale, and coffee house. This was coffee deliciousness with treats. Yeah, with like a table full of like dessert things in front of you with fresh hot coffee. I loved this. I think I'm kind of gonna take a break from coffee, only because I don't like it for a long time in my house. I love it when it first starts to melt and I get all of that. Oh, it smells delicious. My family comments on it. But then after a few hours, it's like, I just want it to be done. I need to move on to something else. I don't know if it gets to be like too heavy smelling. And it's not just the Pharmacist's Daughter. It's coffee scents in general. But the Pharmacist's Daughter coffee is unbelievable. I love it. I really do. Like, to the point that when I smell her coffee on cold, it makes my mouth water. It smells really good. I'm just going to take a break from coffee scents from everybody for a while. From Empire Alchemy, this was Santa's Pipe. And when I tell you guys, I had the smallest piece, like enough for one warmer. I was like hoarding this. It's pipe tobacco, caramel woods, vanilla, and black tea. I loved this, but this last melt of it didn't really perform. Could it have been because it was just a small piece? Absolutely. Could it have been that I hoarded it too long? Way beyond its like expiration date? Also very possible. I get very good performance from Empire Alchemy. I haven't placed an order with them for a while, and I almost did like 2 weeks ago. I went in, loaded up my cart, and then stepped away from it and really thought long and hard. You know, I am trying to be on a low buy, and if it's meant to be, things will be there when I'm ready to shop again. From L3, this was a sample and saved by Zero, and you guys, I honestly don't know. It was probably either in my laundry room or the boys' bathroom. I don't know. I want to say fruity, but I don't know. I went through a blending bag. I don't know how big these are. It probably says it right here. I don't know. But this was in candy cane, and it was peppermint, buttercream, and amaretto cream. This was from Pink Zebra. And Tiffany is a Pink Zebra consultant. There's her information. This smelled so good on cold. I had my husband smell it probably like 2 weeks even before I even warmed it, because I was planning on warming it, and then I just didn't get to it. And he was like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. Yes, definitely warm it. And then I finally did, and it was really light. So I would have thought amaretto cream, again, could just be my house, would be super strong. So that one didn't do as well as things have previously for me with Pink Zebra. All right, I have from Goose Creek. This was lavender and vanilla, and I definitely have had this before. Yeah, definitely smells so much better on warm than it does on cold. It smells a little like synthetic on cold. But I think this also has floral in it. I want to say like lilies and rose, and I'm sure that there's other things, but I liked this, again, in my bedroom, and it did well. But again, my little bitching about Goose Creek. Why is this $5? Like, I mean, I would never pay that, and I'm starting to get a little resentful even when they mark them on sale to like $2.50 or something. And I know, no one's forcing me to buy Goose Creek. I'm just saying I've enjoyed their products for many years. I just can't wrap my head around this ever being worth $5, right? When Walmart wax, you get more, and it's a better price. But anyway, it was a nice scent. It smelled good in my bedroom. I like warming either like bakery stuff, or like lavenders or peppermints or experiment things in my room. So that was good. Definitely was purchased on a sale. Okay, from K's, I still have K-Cups. Still fantastic scented. Oh, so good. So I cut the nutmeg and spice in half, and the autumn flannel, which I love, and I have like a ginormous K-Cuts bag of this that I've had for years. And I'm I'm almost done with it, but again, I'm having like, I don't want to finish it, and I know I can get it again. But so I cut these in half, and I had them going in 4 warmers downstairs one night, and it was so cozy. The nutmeg and spice and autumn flannel. Just a lovely, cozy, cold night melt in my house. Buttery gingerbread. 2 buttery gingerbreads from Sugar and Spice Gourmet Soy. Cut these in half. And then in another warmer, did this vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. Again, excuse me, really cozy, bakery, spiced goodness. Long lasting. This buttery gingerbread lasted a long time. Very good. I think what I have left is all, no. My Scentsy was mostly at the bottom. Cranberry fig from the Bathing Garden. I've had this before. So my thing with this is tart cranberry, which I love, is balanced with sweet fig and a touch of citrus. I don't know about this combination. I loved it for the first like 4 hours, and then probably at like, 4.5, 5 hour mark, I would say, it got very like earthy, I think, from that fig, but it was still having that citrus component, so it smelled a tiny little bit off to me. But again, I'm a huge fan of the Bathing Garden. That wouldn't hinder me from purchasing this again. I think I don't know, I don't remember it being that way. It smells so good. So good. Yeah. So I'd get it again though. Okay. Now I have Scentsy. And guys, I got through a lot of my testers. Well, it seems like a lot, but when you think of how small the size is in here, even, and I mean, they are like grungy. Even with one of these, I still, like, I feel like I still need to put two of these testers in my mini warmer, like that I have in the half bath. So that helped get through them. And then in my full size warmers, I just kind of created little mixes to put in that matched and made everything smell good. And that's how I got through a lot of these. So I'm going to try to remember, because I kind of stacked them so that they'd be together. Okay. So in like two warmers or one warmer, or I don't know, I mixed pumpkin cinnamon swirl with clove and cinnamon, autumn hearth, and autumn hearth. So that was probably like two warmers, like an autumn hearth in this and an autumn hearth and the other. That's what I'm guessing. I could be totally wrong, but everything smelled good. I didn't mix something and have to turn it off or take it out. It was good. I went through 2 Christmas cottages and a cedar cider and an iced pine. So I think, again, like 2 warmers. And this was really good. Again, just like cozy, like winter vibes kinds of smells. So 2 Christmas cottage, a cedar cider, and an iced pine. And I'm telling you guys, whoops, before I break something, like these are, they were getting old, still smell super powerful. I've had people ask, like, how do you get these testers out? So if you are going to put more than one in a warmer, what I do is I just take like a paring knife and I just slice like the top, and then just go around with the knife and I just hold it over the warmer and it pops out and goes in and it's in pieces or whatever. If I'm only putting one tester, like in a mini warmer, I just take the top off and I just put this upside down in the mini warmer, wait a couple minutes, and then I just take this off and all the wax has already started to melt and is melted and is out of the container in my warmer. So that's what works for me. Okay, so there's those. Cedar cider. Okay, let me see what else I've done. You know, you might get some ideas about things. Okay, so then in a couple other warmers, I did autumn sunset, cedar cider, another iced pine, autumn sunset, and spiced ember glow. So I possibly did like 3 in one warmer and 2 in another or something. But again, it worked. My house smelled good. These were still pretty powerful. I'm just, in the few years that I have been a Scentsy consultant, I think two people have asked about testers and smelling them. Okay. A coworker one time like took them home for the weekend so that she could like sniff them, like with her daughter, and they could come up with an order, that kind of a thing. I don't, and this was before the pandemic and stuff. And then since the pandemic, I don't know. I mean, people don't really want to be sticking their nose, you know. I think I'm over the whole tester thing. I'm not going to get them anymore. I feel like when a new bar comes out, I get it anyway. I don't know. Comment down below. I would love to know, do you think the testers, if you're a Scentsy consultant or a customer of Scentsy, are you like pro Scentsy testers, or do you just kind of think, eh? Okay. Oh my gosh, I have more concoctions. Okay, clove and cinnamon again. Apple and cinnamon sticks. What else could I have done? I'm going to say red cedar and sage, which, I mean, this thing has been, it's like seen better days. It's cracked. Another apple and cinnamon sticks. Red berry and spruce. Yeah, and that's that. So somehow I mixed those ones together as well. Then I mixed Dancing Sugar Plum with apple cherry strudel. It was good. I did this in the front room, and it was good. I don't spend a lot of time in there, but when I walked by and stuff, I mean, I could smell it, and it smelled nice, so those worked. I'm so glad to be done with these. Like, Cocoa Lime, I believe I only had one tester of this, because I think I looked through my bags. This went in the half bath. I love Cocoa Lime. I'm so happy that we will be seeing that. Love it, love it, love it. Favorite. Okay, and then in my half bath, Cocoa Lime I think was in my half bath for maybe like a full 24 hours or something, and then it was like a little bit still there, but I was ready to move on. So I took a Atlantic Air and an Arctic Kiss, and I mixed those together and had those in the half bath. And you guys, I'm not kidding, 3 days this stayed in here, and at the same like performance level, which was like a medium high. And I have the Etched Core, like the original Etched Core mini warmer in my half bath. I do change that. I mean, I change all warmers out seasonally, but even in the bathroom. And that is, it's just a fantastic performer, in my opinion. I have the full size. I love it. I think that the Etched Core warmer was the first warmer I ever purchased from Scentsy, probably, I don't know, 10 plus years ago, 10 years, somewhere around there. It's amazing. So I got the mini one, and yeah, I love it. So anyway, Atlantic Air and Arctic Kiss. It's actually still in the bathroom. Okay. I don't like these Scentsy clips or whatever. Yeah, like smell them like, and this is in pink cotton. It smells super strong right now. Couldn't smell it in the vehicles. And then I put it in the like coat closet, and it smells like nothing's in there. And I thought maybe I'm like nose blind, so I took a coat out that had been hanging in there, and I wore, I mean, it's been kind of cold here, so I actually needed to wear a winter coat a few days this past week. And I thought, okay, maybe the scent is on my coat. Nope. And it does, it smells like strong here. It just does, it gives nothing off. So, yeah. Love the scent of pink cotton. These are just, I don't know, a waste of money, honestly. Bath & Body Works had to replace a wallflower. I put in 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, which is Santa's fresh baked cookies, a warm mug of milk, and dashes of cinnamon and nutmeg. This is okay. I just don't, these wallflowers in bakery scents, they're just not high performers, I don't think, unless it's has like a blast of peppermint. Sorry, having a sip of my coffee. I know some people get irritated, but it's better than coughing, right? So there's this. I probably have more of them. It was, you know, picked it up because of the name, basically. A Scent Circle Insider Mill, which is in my kitchen trash can right now. And Cotton Cleanup, empty. Finished a brick. You guys, I had two or three left. And I'm like, I am not putting this, I'm not storing this again. And I love this scent. It's just, it's a lot. This is very, very, very powerful. But I love that sweet orange with that kick of spice in there. And there is definitely spice in here. This stuff is so strong that this probably would be fantastic to use after cooking as well. I don't even know when this, was this last year? Was this 2021? 2020? I don't know. I think it was 2021. But anyway, this is very, okay, getting back to it being strong. I had it in my loft, and there's 2 warmers there, and then when you come out of the loft, it's all like open. Um, I have 2 more warmers like in the hallway area, full-size warmers. This was like coming into my bedroom with my bedroom door closed. The whole upstairs smelled like this. The laundry room, the bathrooms, the kids' rooms, like it was downstairs. It was like I was warming this all over my house. I do really like this. I would not get a brick of this again just because if this came out in a regular bar, I would get it. It's just so powerful. You just don't like... That's why this lasted so long. It's very, very strong. I do really like it. But I'm very happy to be finished. Finished, done. Gingerbread donut. This was in one of the bundles that you got like a warmer with. And I've been dying to try gingerbread donut. I don't remember this ever being around since I've been a consultant. I could have just missed it. I don't know. But it's golden gingerbread, spiced donut, and vanilla bean. Obviously not available. Yes, this is gingerbread and spiced. Like cake donut. And I did like it. Powerhouse for about 9 hours, and then it went to nothing. It was like strong and then gone. So I'm definitely happy to have tried it. I do enjoy gingerbread, but this is not something that like I need to have back, or if it was a contender to be voted back, I would, yeah, I don't think so. I don't have that much of a connection to it. Vanilla bean buttercream, always a staple. Love, love, love. This is available. It's whipped butter, sugar cane, vanilla extract. I think everybody that likes bakery has tried this. Clothesline available. While this is not my favorite, nor is that Pima Cotton, I can appreciate it. It definitely has a place. It's crisp greens, orange flower, violet, white wicker basket. I had 2 or 3, I think 2 cubes left. So it got finished in my oldest son's bedroom. He likes it. And again, like days. Like you want to buy a bar that you get your money's worth and then some, and then some. Clothesline. It's very, very strong. World Traveler, my youngest son's favorite. And I do love it too. This was January 2022. Bring back my bar, but it was a club bar only. So couldn't purchase this otherwise. This is still in my club. I still love it. My youngest son loves it. It's blackberry, dark pomegranate, and oak bark. So again, like I've been working on this on and off for quite a while. And he loves it. So, of course, why would that... I mean, I have to have things falling over or it wouldn't be one of my videos, so... Doesn't really matter. Where did that go? Did I not... I feel like I'm missing a bar, but it doesn't matter. Fried ice cream. Not really impressed with this. I was very curious about it. I've heard people that love it and then people that think it's, you know, nothing. I probably fall in the didn't really wow me department. It's not horrible. And to me, it wasn't just cinnamon. There was definitely something else kind of kicking around in there. I just, I think I probably have another bar. It is available. It's vanilla, caramel, cinnamon, and it has like a nutty, like, touch to it. Yeah, this was like a one day and done one in my house. Perfect peppermint. I did end up mixing this with the vanilla bean buttercream also to see if I could, you know, create that scent of the seasons and whatever it was. And this is just pure peppermint, and this is available, and I do like this. Perfect peppermint. I kept referring to this last week as perfectly peppermint. And then last but not least, green tea smoothie. Definitely was curious about this. And I kind of like how it smells on cold. I know. Definitely in the minority there. It's green tea, ginger, peach, cranberry, nectarine. All things that, to me, yes, yes, and yes. Um, I feel like if they took the cranberry out of this, I think it would have been better. So again, this was something that I warmed in the loft. And my kids have a gaming system in there. So one night they were playing. I put this in and I said, I put a new scent in. I want you guys to tell me what you think. So my oldest son told me that he really liked it. And I said, oh, you do? What do you smell? Like, what do you like about it? He said it reminds him of a medicine that he had when he was little. And I said, well, how little? And he said he thinks he was in 2nd grade. So I was like trying to think back, like what would he have been on? Because my first thought when he said it reminded him of a medicine, I thought that liquid amoxicillin, which I like how that smells. And I was like, yeah, that maybe this does kind of remind me of that. But 2nd grade, I think he was in, he had his tonsils and adenoids taken out, but I think he was in 3rd grade. I don't know. My kids have not been on a lot of medicine. So I was trying to think, like, was it like liquid Tylenol? Well, why would you be taking a liquid Tylenol in 3rd grade? I don't know. But he said that it reminded him of medicine. A medicine he took when he was little. And it, like, gave him, like, I don't want to say scent memories, but that's what it smelled like to him. And he said that he hopes I get more of it. I think I have one more bar, but I have no plans of getting more of this. Like I said, I think if it didn't have the cranberry, I think this really would have been good. With like the nectarine and the ginger and the peach and the green tea. I don't know. I don't, you know. But it wasn't horrible. So, there's that. That's it, you guys. I'm sorry. I had several cups of coffee after work, which I usually do not drink coffee after a certain time. But I had a lot to get done, and I was feeling that, you know, slump of whatever, and I didn't want to be unproductive. So that's everything. This video should not have been this long. I thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I appreciate it. If you're new, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. Give my video a thumbs up if you would like to. And that's it, you guys. I hope that you are having a fantastic week, and I will see you in my next one. Take care.